All right, all right. Howdy, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh, figures Bobbert would come in as soon as I left YouTube. I was going to do something over there, and there he came in too late. So, there he came in too late, and it still changed it. I know, right, Adele? Well, let's see. It's Patty's Petite Tanks. Are we ever going to see that petiteness, Patty? Asking for a friend. Hey, Lance. Uh, I put the link up there, so if anyone wants to come up and keep their clothes on, YouTube's funny about that. Um, Welcome to do so. Hey, Stephanie. But yeah, I did get some fish delivered, and they are from Aqua Balls, George, and they are the zebra pinoy, no, zebra blue pinoy, which means the same thing. Angelfish, and they just came maybe half an hour ago, so I've kind of been letting them acclimate to the inside temp, but it's in the 70s outside, so I've got them, the phone actually sitting right here on the box, and a cat waiting to get in the box. TV, upside down we go. Ooh, that made me dizzy. So I will open that shortly. Hey, Jesse. Um, moderators. I was wanting to start when we can remember to do it. He drops it so casually. Yep. Start kind of pulling and pushing and dragging and Susan for SLC Aquatics along. She has church on Wednesday night, so she can't be here unless she has a break or something in between. But yeah, she needs to have more subscribers, and she's been at it a long time and has awesome content, awesome live streams, and plus she's my fish fam mom. So yeah, so I told her I was going to start doing that and want to have her on. We just can't sort out when because the two times I stream, she is not available. Travis, I'm glad you could make it too. Terry, welcome. How are you doing?
What's going on, Bob?
Same old, same old. Got a
I
box.
thought your cat was defying gravity there for a minute.
Oh, pretty cool. Not for you guys, but it was for me. Got a box to open, and let's see. I was to the local fish store earlier and picked up Mike's fish and things. Some of the island apple snails that get tennis ball sized or bigger, and they're still marble size, large marble size now. But I picked myself up two of the regular apple snails that are already golf ball sized or maybe a little bigger. They won't get as big as the island, but I went straight from the store, asked for an extra bag, and let most of the air out and almost all the water, and double bagged them and put them in a little box at the post office and done with that. So he's been wanting some, so I knew they had them over there. They're locally bred. So what are you up to today, Terry?
Oh, I was not a whole lot. I did do a stream earlier today, said hi to everybody, and just thought I'd come and hang out with you guys.
Awesome. Great to have you always. It's awesome. What time was your stream? Are you on the schedule? I can't remember.
No, not yet. I will be soon. Eventually, I'm going to have to figure out a stream.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, a time.
Right. There's Mike. I'm just talking about you, Mike. Your snails are on the way. I don't know if you've seen the pictures I sent you, but they will be there Monday, they say. Please remember to drop a like. Yeah. I like that wood.
I'm actually hoping that the crebensis that are in there spawn in that piece of wood. So that's kind of why I got the camera pointing at it. I'd like to see it happen. It'd be cool if it happened live, but
Are they hanging out in it? I see one right in the center there.
yeah, the male's kind of claimed that spot as his, and the female's been kind of hanging out a little bit, but I haven't seen any actual spawning action yet.
Let's see. Mike said he just saw my pictures that I sent him about tracking, and he'll get a box out to me tomorrow. Cool. Cool. Well, let's see who else is in here. Geek Boy and Steph and Cooper and Angus and Travis, Denny.
All the usual suspects.
Yeah.
It's quite a group we've accumulated.
I know it is, and it just keeps on growing. Jesse from JNN. Priscilla, hey there. Brienne, yeah, it's quite a motley crew here. Platty, Portier, wow, all the cool kids. Dave Farrell. Okay, I think I'm back up, and Pam's been clowning for a while in there already. So awesome. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Carrie
just popped in.
See her. Bob just got my email from my Euromastics will be here tomorrow morning. Well, that's awesome. You'll be getting snails and Euromastics. So those guys are small yet, Mike, but they're going to be huge. Huge. And I got you one of each color. He had 3 colors. So I'm going to start working on this package as far as...
yeah, let's see what you got.
As far as cutting the tape and all that, I haven't done that, and you guys will just have to trust me. It used to be a big, huge thing even just a year or two ago in the fish fam to show your package always. Boxed it like it was.
You can't say to show your package.
Oh, duh. but like a chain of command thing, like a crime scene. It always show what's going on. So. Oh, oh shit. Sorry, guys. All right, there I am. That lady popped up that asked what she could help me with. Hate that. The Chubbs. Going to be getting some plants from Chubbs. So got more stuff coming probably next week. I just realized you guys will see me and not this box, but man.
Yeah, but Geek Boy, that wasn't an unboxing.
What did you say? Hey, Vanoski. Ricky?
Someone showed their package on Catfish Terry's stream.
Oh, I heard about that. I think
I said it wasn't an unboxing.
I had just left, I was told, so maybe kind of suspicious, I believe. Jerry, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Camera around. Let's see. Every time. Nope.
I just like being able to talk and not type. My typing skills suck.
Yeah, that's one reason I started doing live stream. Talking and finally, after maybe a year, showed myself. But what the hell is going on here? Sorry. There we go.
What's up, Rico? Rico came in.
Rico, that was a great stream you had last night. That was awesome.
Wow.
All right. I think I'm going to stand up here. Lighting's poor, but that's...
Even the rainbow fish want to see.
Yep. They sit there as long as I sit here. I got that 33 for them to swim back and forth and back and forth. They never do. They stay right there. All right. Got a nice card right here on top. And I'm just going to take a peep at that. I'm out of cream, so I'm roughing it. I feel like I'm camping or something with that coffee. It's a thank you card. How nice. That's really nice. Got some stickers. Yay. Yay. Two kinds of stickers. Hey, Bob, thank you for the rainbow fish and being such a great friend. Any problems, let me know. And remember to take one day at a time. Love you, Aqua Balls, George, and family. That's really nice. Thank you, George. Thank you very much. We worked out a trade. He's going to be getting some rainbow fish that I arranged for him to get. They're not coming out of my tank, but I have the same fish. Somebody else has them, and I worked out something with her. So that's what he's referencing there. Lots of packing here. We're going to get down to the point. I bet you that there's a heating pad pack, and it's nice and toasty. Boxing myself in here. Oh, he's opened packages before. You can always tell if people have unboxed before, and then when they ship, they almost always remember not to put all the crazy things, that make it easy to get it open. And did I speak too soon? There we go. It's in a plastic bag, and we know that the post office requires us to double bag stuff. Rather just be done with that. And these are the breather bags. I am satisfied. Wow, that's some really nice. Oh wow, look at this, guys. Alright. Let's see. They're individually double bagged, and that's definitely a 4 mil bag.
Oh, yeah.
What I'm going to do is kind of stack them maybe here as I bring them out. Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. 6 bags. That's how bad my vision is. Sit it down. There you go. I'll do a follow-up cord. Oh, wow, look at those. They're a little bigger than I thought they were going to be. That's cool. I know which tank they came out of. In fact, yeah, I recognize that guy. Picked a couple of them. Oh, I'm so excited to get these. I've been wanting them forever. Yep, yep. Looking good. And they've got the stuff in it that absorbs ammonia and whatever that's called. Everybody's alive, kicking like rockets. The last one. That's not the one with that long black fin, is it?
That one's definitely a zebra, though.
Yeah. You know the one he has that you had said you liked too. I'm not sure if that's it. Can't see it. That might be that one. Here he comes. No, that other one had a lot wider swath of black. So I think he held on to your fish, Terry. I didn't notice it. All right, guys. There we go. Awesome. You know the one I'm talking about, right?
I think you're referring to like a half black blue.
It's the one that has the really black caudal fin. It's really pronounced. See, I can see that, but you guys probably can't very well. Nice, nice. Great job, George. Great job packing. All right. Okie dokie. Guys, we better stop that chasing cats. All right, let's see what
It's
Rico's.
always nice getting new angelfish.
It is always nice. I know you used to breed them, and I did too, but I only bred them as a hobbyist, not to genetically be involved with them. I had two huge pairs that were silver angels with, the two stripes, and two or three. Thanks, Deborah. They are nice. Okay, humor me, Bob. You room and ceiling color is mustard yellow. It's grass green. It depends on whatever the lighting is. You can kind of see where it's darker down there. It's green, but yeah, it does look yellow a lot. It does. But yeah, I used to breed them, and I would just give them away to friends and local fish store, a couple of the local fish stores, and I did the brine shrimp and all that back then. So,
That's it. Angelfish are just one of those fish that hold their value, no matter. Well, there's places on the West Coast that they're not as valuable, but pretty much the entire lower 48 angelfish are pretty easy to sell.
yeah, yeah, a lot of people are, have had the bad experience. You see that a lot in the chats and comments, and that people say they're too aggressive and pair off and all that. Um, oh, that's my fat belly. What you doing? You gonna ship yourself off? Huh? You gonna ship Yazzie? Where you gonna go? To Pam's? You gonna go to Pam's? Huh? Pam got her a pup. She did. I don't know how that's gonna go, Pam, when you show the puppy the first time. Don't know.
All right, if I ever ship you anything, Bob, I'm going to remember to put a dog bone in that box too.
There you go. Yeah, or a cat treat. The reason he's in there is because the cats are all sitting over here waiting to go in. It'd be the first.
Well, yeah, most cats are okay with just the box itself.
Yep. Yep. They are waiting to go in there. Dolbeck. That's a new name, I think. Dolbeck Aqua Designs, angelfish are the ones I need to get my dad into the hobby. Yeah. But yeah, people have had, I was saying, that bad experience where they become aggressive, or I like to, Yazzie quit. I like to say assertive because it's a natural behavior. They're not really being aggressive. It's easy to call it that, but they're asserting their territory and their breeding rights and all that. So it's kind of a play on words, but it's normal behavior.
Well, because I was doing it commercially, I was doing it on purpose to make money. As soon as I had a pair form and they formed a bond, then that pair was separated to their own.
Yep. Bob, are you growing your beard different? No, it's just growing like it always does. It might be longer than I've had it lately, but I may not have a beard tomorrow. What it actually is, Ames, is I just get tired of shaving and don't shave for a couple of weeks, and then I shave again.
Yeah, we call that old man syndrome.
It is, for sure, and that ain't the only symptom either. That ain't the only thing. Ricky said he never tried to keep angels. Lady Nancy, you can stay in there. He's really enjoying that box. Let's see. There's Bryce, Smiling Fish. Welcome. Wish I could see. There are 49 people in here. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Pam, are we going to see the puppy tonight? I know you and I talked about that. No pressure. No pressure. In front of 50 people. Are we going to see Star tonight? Are we going to meet her? I haven't seen her either, guys. She's been chatting with me on Messenger or something. to test shaving. Oh yeah, Mike, for sure. I went through that real itchy phase about 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm like, God, I need to shave this, but it stopped. Terry, you went back to. Did you go back to work this week? Or
Who, me?
yeah,
No.
I was thinking you said Monday, but I don't know what day you said that you were gonna be.
I had some other things pop up in the personal life that
Oh, okay. I'm not
I'm
being nosy, just curious.
I'm not going to be going back to work probably for another month or two.
Just curious. Well, good. We'll have more time with you.
But I might as well just say it now. I got some really super great news about an hour ago,
Wow.
and my wife will be coming home Saturday.
Awesome.
So I got people coming over Thursday, well tomorrow and Friday, setting her up a hospital style bed to make it easier for her getting in and out, and
Yes.
bringing over a wheelchair, and kind of making the house a little more handicap accessible for now.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's nice, and that's good that you're going to do that before she gets there and needs something, and then you have to deal with medical equipment and all that stuff. So,
Right.
yep. That's nice. Well, good deal.
Well, it's just really good news that she's constantly improving. She hasn't reached a plateau yet. She was in really bad shape early on, and she's actually trying to do things herself, and she's actually eating food, soft foods, but she's swallowing. So
Good.
yeah, she just continues to get better. It won't be long. Everything might be back to normal in a year or so.
Awesome. I know she's been gone from there for a long time, or it seems like a long time, months and months. So I know you'll be glad to have her back.
Oh, she's the one that keeps me in check. Without what you guys have been seeing while she's been gone is not how I normally act.
Oh, is that the problem? Not
Yeah,
the problem.
she kind of keeps me in line.
Yeah, well, I need somebody like that, but I don't, so I just have to do the best I can. Having somebody like that is really nice. It really is. Well, maybe someday we'll get to meet her. Maybe.
Yeah, I hope so.
I do too. I do too. We need her as much as Terry does.
Yeah, so those late night drunken parties that we were having are gonna go by the wayside.
I'm gonna have to find me somebody else to party with, huh?
Although I have to admit they were fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. George, you did miss the unboxing. They were all fine. Packing was great. The heat pack was warm. I'll kind of show you just a real quick. I set the bags over here as I brought them out. So they're just kind of chilling right there. I wanted to acclimate them to the room temperature just a little bit more. They haven't been here an hour yet. So I'll probably let them sit there till the stream's over. But you did an awesome job packing and bagging and all that. So
Who'd you get those from?
George, Aqua Balls.
Aqua Balls. Okay, that's what I was looking for, because some people don't know who George is.
Yep.
And I wanted to make sure I had the right person before I misspoke.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that about the angel that you always like, that when he shows the one with the really dark, long belly fin, tail, whatever. Can't think. But I think
Yeah, I can't wait to see those guys after they get comfortable and they get all their coloration. And
I may be putting them over Mike's. Wow. Thank you, Mike. And you shouldn't have put snails on there. It'll be all arc. Thank you, Mike. That's a $25 super chat. Thank you, Mike. But no, you shouldn't have put snails on there. They cost hardly nothing. And I wanted to do that. I volunteered to do that. So it'll go the arc. So no problem. Mike is awesome. And what are you sending me? He said I had a package on the way. So am I going to have to super chat you or Patreon you or do something to you? It can go back and forth. Anthony said he was lurking and working a while ago, but Anthony, Priscilla was saying that she and you were going to stop doing your streams on Friday and Saturday for now. Um, and if you have decided to do that, uh, I will take you off the schedule. In fact, she was telling Bobby, I think Tennessee Aqua, that he could have her time. So just let me know. Some Val. Oh, okay. Oh, I should have thought about that. He's got that corkscrew or Vesuvius or whatever valve that I always comment on. The tank of it. Awesome. Thanks. Yep, yep. I was going to ask you something, one more thing about your wife, Terry, because I'm nosy, especially the nursing part stuff. Oh, does she have any deficits, like speech and stuff?
Oh yeah,
Does
speech
she?
is definitely an issue. But she can communicate good enough now, and yeah, she can say what she means.
Yeah.
Uh, Memory wise, she's not 100% there. She forgets things.
Yeah.
But other aspects of her, she tries to formulate, complete adult sentences, but sometimes it doesn't work out, and she gets frustrated. But as long as she keeps improving, as long as she doesn't reach a plateau where she just quits improving, then there's absolutely no reason why she can't get back to. She's young enough to where she can get back to having a normal life.
Good. That's awesome. Awesome. That made me also remember, you guys know Maria's not here. She popped up and I didn't see her, but Maria Z's not here as she wasn't Sunday night because her husband had a TIA and has been in the hospital. He may be coming home this evening or may be home already, but he's had all the workups, the MRIs, the MRAs, the carotid arteriograms, all of that stuff. And they found another stroke that was subacute. It hadn't caused him any problems that they knew of. So she's got her hands full right now, but at least he's getting to come home, and she can take care of him. But
Yeah, that's excellent.
he doesn't have any deficit. It was just a transient, the transient ischemic attack. So, yeah. Yep. So that's where Maria's at. John Oliver. Hope everything's doing well.
It's pretty amazing how understanding this community is. I don't know if it's just because we're all fish keepers or if there's some other factor, but I found this community to be very understanding and very sympathetic.
Yeah.
And I have to assure you, it doesn't go on deaf ears. It's always nice to hear those kinds of things.
Yeah, it is. And always the fish fam pulls together when people need help. And they've always done that, whatever we can do, even if it's just, I love you and here's a hug or, whatever we need to do, we do. But I would push that even a little further, Terry. We keep fish, but in a sense, we're all caretakers because the whole world of those fish or whatever we keep depends on us, their water, their food, and everything. So we're actually showing that whether we're breeding them to sell or to just for fun or whatever, we still are showing that we care enough about them to take good care of them. So I think that's part of it too. Caring people.
Except for snails.
Except for snails. Well, I should show you the ones I got today. Those suckers are big, big, and they're not even grown yet.
That seems to be getting really popular. It seems like I've seen in the last week, I've seen like 3 streams on like mystery snails, apple snails. And
yeah. Priscilla said Anthony isn't even here. Strange. I don't know if you're just teasing or not, but he is here, Priscilla. He's been posting links like crazy up above. Said he was working and lurking. Thanks for the update on Maria Z. I was wondering. Yeah. Yeah, Maria is one of those people that just goes and goes and goes and takes care of other people. And Yeah. Her mother's just had her 93rd or 95th or something birthday and lives alone and gets around and all that. Big Italian family. So, what else? What else? Deborah Sanders, howdy. Everybody's talking amongst themselves. I was going to ask you too, Terry, back to fish. I'm all over the place, but I always am. What, there's Susan. Susan, I asked the mods to remember to put your channel link so we can push you, pull you, and drag you and get you some more subscribers and so forth. When you bred angels, there's Anthony. Uh, did you breed a specific angel or one type or several types?
Well, I had my favorites, but I had several types. I think at my high point, I might have had 7 or 8 breeding pairs going at once.
Different
So
types.
I had angelfish coming out of my ears.
Wow, sounds like it. Yeah, people don't realize that having bred fish to keep them, how many tanks that takes. A lot of tanks.
Well, people don't realize if you're trying to do it on a commercial basis, just how many fry they can have. I mean, I was getting 300-400 fry every week or two from just one pair of angels.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as they lay their eggs on a piece of slate, you remove that piece of slate, put a new one in. I can almost guarantee you, if it's a good pair, that within a week, week and a half, they're laying eggs again.
Yep. Yep, they will. And always keep them conditioned for breeding and spawning.
Oh yeah, a lot of good food. You got to keep them nice, fat, and sassy. And
yeah, I keep all my fish that way.
I've seen that. I've seen your feeding videos.
I stepped right into that, didn't I? Yeah. Well, I used to feed them like that twice a day, Terry, but the water changes were crazy. And the
my
water
favorite angelfish I ever had, I was actually a failure at. It came from another breeder that pretty much invented the line, and he entrusted me and oh my gosh, I can't remember her name now. She has a big Facebook group on angels.
I know who you're talking about too, because I follow.
Oh man, what is her name? Anyways, I got a group of them and she got a group of them, and he kept some for himself. Then he got out of the hobby and I decided to move, and I ended up basically losing the group I had during the move. I ended up with one lone male that got really big, and yeah, but it was a Filipino blue half black, and God, man, I wish I could remember her name now. I have to look it up.
Bobby,
But she still has them, and she's, as far as I know, she's the only person that still has the original line.
some of those old lines of fish, like with the guppies, it's cool to have them. I've got some of the Luke Roebuck. I started to say Luke Roebuck that bred the reds and blues.
Well, the way he did it was the fish displayed as half black, but it was actually a ghost. Genetically, it was a Filipino ghost that he just kept line breeding until the entire back half of the fish was black.
Hello, Bob, Terry, and RB.
Hey,
Long
guys.
time no see, Robert.
Hey, guys.
I'm just jumping up here for a minute, Bob, to show you something that I picked up for you.
Oh,
Bob.
nice.
Oh, cool. Is that an old Joe Ricky? No, I'm teasing. Those cars were old antiques when I was a kid, but
Yeah,
I love the cup.
Yeah, the cup was from 1960.
Oh, wow. I was a kid then, though. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it in thrift store for 50 cents.
Wow, that's awesome. It looks like it's got a big, thick handle, and that's why I'm using this Christmas mug because it's nice and thick, and it keeps the coffee warm and easy to hold with the old arthritis. Thank you. I'll definitely use it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Zen Ginger posting how to become a member.
Yeah, I thought you would like that, Bob.
Definitely do. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I just got to figure out how to send it to you without it getting broke in the mail.
Yeah, you have to pack it up pretty good.
Don't send it FedEx for one.
Definitely.
Yeah, but as soon as I get it cleaned up and that and figure out how to mail it to you, I'll message you on Facebook and get your address.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I just wanted to pop up for a minute to show it to you.
I appreciate that very much.
Okay, I'm gonna jump back into chat.
All right, thank you. Good to see you.
Okay,
See you, buddy.
see you guys.
I'll say before somebody else does, like him, the Godfather, sitting around getting gifts. You know how they bring the Godfather things.
Becky Basom. That's who I was trying to think of.
That's not who I was thinking of because I would remember that name. That's not who I was thinking.
It is.
There's another lady that has a Facebook page and it has angels. That's not all she has, but it's primarily angels. I'll have to look and see who it is. I'll let you know if you're interested. You may already be following them. May already be. Rob93. Hey, Rob. How are you doing? It'll take 10 days to get to by USPS. Yeah, and he's just one state over. Actually, I can drive 25, 30 minutes toward my sister's and be in North Carolina. The line's just right there. So what are you up to, Robert?
Oh, not a whole lot. I would have came up as soon as you went live, but of course, when you went live, somebody stopped by for a minute, so I had to talk to them. And but other than that, just been hanging out at the house. So how about you?
That's, well, pretty much that, except I ran to the local fish store today. I remembered, I took my sister to the doctor in Chattanooga. It's like 30 minutes, but she doesn't want to drive on the interstate. She drives on a 4-lane highway to come here for 30 minutes or so, like I said. But she doesn't want to go on the interstate. It's 4 lanes, so I'm glad to be able to take her. So I wait outside, let the family come in. It was just her medical appointment. So she got 3 more doctors out today. So just all the old people stuff. She's 2 years older, so you can imagine how much worse she is. So.
Congratulations on your new I think, do you call them Panoy angels?
Yes, they're the zebra Panoys. They have an extra stripe, I believe.
Yeah, that's the zebra part of it. It's an extra stripe.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than I thought they were going to be, but I've seen them, and yeah, they are. I'm excited to get them in. Polyfill is what I was trying to think of that absorbs the ammonia or any other chemicals. It's got polyfill in all of them. He's looking around like it's actually a female if I had to guess, but that's awful to hazard a guess.
I've never been able to tell.
George has some super nice looking fish. Like he breeds good quality stuff, and like he is very, very good at what he does.
Yeah, he is.
I've tried to hazard guesses, as I'm growing up a group of angels, and I'm like, okay, this one, because of the way he's acting, he's definitely a female. I've had it. I can never guess until they're spawning. And even then, sometimes they'll fool you. I've had batches where it was 2 females. They would lay, 700 eggs, but none of them would hatch.
Right.
I've just never been able to guess sexes unless I actually physically see them spawn. And you can see the ovipositor on a female and the sperm duct on the male. It's the only way I've ever been able to tell.
Yeah.
Because they'll fool you. You'll get aggressive females. You'll get timid males. A lot of people will say that the shape of the head is, man, it never works out.
It's not 100% either. I can tell you that. They're cichlids, yeah, but they're not like South American cichlids. That's a little bit easier in body shape. With angel,
Yeah.
they're the same fish. Yeah, I agree. Somebody had told me, and I've been trying to watch. Somebody told me we're not supposed to say that. It was actually in a controlled study. No, it wasn't. It was in one of the Facebook angel groups that I saw or read, and I've been watching that males will have longer, not pectoral fins, but the
Ventral.
Ventral. Thank you. And that when they're adults, that the males will often split at the end. But I haven't seen that to be true every time that I knew when one was a male.
Yeah, it's not true. I'm telling you right now.
People always want to find a way to sex them. So, like you say, unless you see them lay the eggs down, you don't know.
I've never kept any of the angelfish, and I think about maybe one day I'll keep some, but I just don't know which ones I want because they're all so nice,
Well, yeah, it's trying to figure out what's your favorite guppy. I mean, there's so many to choose from.
Exactly. Angels are kind of the guppies of the day right now because there are so many, them and other fish, but angels we didn't always have this variety for sure. We did not. Hey, Ness. These will get a lot bluer too. They're still immature, they're still small. So they will blue up a lot. That's what I really wanted. I just wasn't sure which blue I wanted. And then when I saw George's, and I know they came from a pair that we got from Ben's Fish, and I saw the parents, I knew that's what I wanted.
Now, like, are the ones that you got from George now, are those the ones that Priscilla drew?
No, I don't think those are. Only I have that picture right here where I can see it, and of course I've moved it.
George got some Avatar growing up.
And
well, that's nice.
Yeah, there it is. It was face down. Yeah, this is what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But those are not zebras. I think she told me it was a smoky.
Yeah, you got a couple different genes running in that fish in that picture.
What
and
do you see, Terry?
Without knowing the parents in the line, I would say either smoky or clown.
Yeah.
When it comes to smoky and clown type angels, it just depends on how they decide to express themselves on what they look like.
Right. Well, actually, when I got this picture from her several months, that's when I decided to give Pinoy's another look, because we've had Philippine blues in the local fish stores here for 4 or 5 years, I guess. But I just wasn't impressed with them because they would be smaller and without color, and it's just another angel fish to have to hassle with them being assertive, aggressive, But that picture is what really got me looking, the blue on it and all that. So. Not to mention it looks just like a photograph. So she did an awesome
There's
job.
Yeah, she sure did.
probably on my old computer though. There is a web page that goes really in depth on angelfish genetics. I haven't looked since I haven't been breeding angels anymore. I haven't went and looked for it. I had it on my favorites list on my old computer, and now I'm not seeing it. So one of these days, well, maybe I can Google it now. I can always try. But there is a really good resource for going over angelfish genetics. And it even has a calculator where if you say you've got SS or just silver crossed with, or say you've got a silver zebra and you want to cross it with a Pinoy zebra, it'll tell you like the percentages of what you'll get and all of that stuff.
That's very helpful because a lot of people just want to see what they get, which is fine. I mean, it's kind of exciting if that's the way you want to do it. But if you're expecting a certain thing, you may not have any chance of getting it.
Okay, there is a calculator at Angel Fins, but that's not the one I was thinking of, because the one I'm thinking of will actually go in depth on each of the symbols and what they mean and how it expresses in a fish.
Yeah, I would love to see that. I'll try to Google and find it. Also, as well.
Okay, there is a good article. It doesn't have pictures, but at Angels Plus, that's a website I've used in the past for a lot of my angelfish stuff.
Me too.
And he's got a pretty good article on all the different terms we use in angelfish breeding.
Yeah, in fact, I've been on there looking for blues the last couple of months, but just didn't see the fish yet.
Smoky is a dominant mutation. The phenotype of the angel that is homozygous for smoky is known as a chocolate.
Huh.
Zebra is a dominant mutation where it's ally of stripeless, which that doesn't make sense to me. Therefore, you cannot have a blushing zebra. Oh, okay, I get it.
Now say that.
They're on the same they're on the same ally, or I don't know how to pronounce that word. Allele. Allele. So they're on the same allele. So you can't have a stripeless and a zebra at the same time.
Okay.
Which stripeless means blushing for everybody else.
Right. I don't know that from fish genetics. I know it from having to learn it a million years ago for human genetics. So, allele.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just Google angelfish genetics and you'll find a huge resource.
I did see a question in chat where somebody was asking if they have a guppy, I think they called it a guppy calculator that is the same as what you just talked about, Terry, with the
I'm not sure.
With angels.
I've never tried to mess with when I bred my guppies. I just found a strain I liked, and then I just tried not to screw it up. I never tried to outcross anything different, so I've never tried to research it. But I bet you a simple Google search of guppy genetics might find you something.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Biggs.
The problem with some of these articles is they get a little on the scientific side. So if you're easily bored and kind of like I am, where I have an attention span of a squirrel, they can be a bit long-winded, but they're well worth reading.
George says he's got a pair of smoke, but they look like zombie. I don't like smoke by itself. See, I don't know what the zombies look like either. I need to freshen up on these terms as well. So
They might be half dead. No, I'm just playing.
Bobby, don't tell any more jokes.
Marble pearl scale orange top. That would simply be a gold marble with pearl scale.
Oh, I saw the most beautiful angelfish today. Just before I came on, I was looking at angelfish, and it was Facebook, but I'm not sure which. But a guy had turned off the comments and said, these are not for sale things," and it had like 500, really like 500 likes on it, and it'd only been up a few hours, and they were super redbacks, and I can't remember what the main pattern was. They might have been zebra, but
It's been a mission for the last 10, 15 years for somebody to make a red angel that is not dependent on diet.
yeah. Well, these
You'll see.
Go ahead.
You'll see some koi type angels out there that look really, really red, but it's diet dependent. It's not genetically red.
Yeah.
Now, like when you say diet, now like don't people like usually feed a lot of krill to get the reddish color?
Krill is really high in keratin. Keratin's the chemical that causes the red in a lot of fish. So anything that's high in keratin.
See you, Susan. Thank you for coming by.
Bye, Susan.
Wyoming, see you. Thank you. All jokes need pre-approval, Patty said.
Okay, Patty.
We'll put her in charge of joke. Have a bad idea, more of a visual and hands-on. Yeah, I think a lot of us are, Stephen. Me too. I can sit and read something 10 times, but if I look at the pictures and know something else about the fish other than the genetics and stuff, I remember it. So, yeah. Let's see. What did Stephen? Has anyone had problems with the U3 Fluval filter making a noise like a cheap air pump? I don't have one. Has anybody got the filter?
I've never had that filter.
I've never even heard of it.
Is that a is it a hang-on back or canister, or I bet it's a canister? Like a cheap air pump. That's an awful noise. Hate it. When I was a kid, if you got a pump and it did that, I just had to keep it, till I got enough change to get a new one. I would like set it in a hand towel or wrap it up. Or, what's now?
Pam, did you read her comment?
I'm trying to find Pam.
She is getting on to you hard.
Getting up to what?
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Getting on to
She
you.
said you get all your books for the pictures.
Still haven't found her. It must be way up there.
That bar. She just all books.
Your sound and picture went wonky, Bobby. You're froze.
Oh boy.
Your voice is back, but your picture's still sketchy.
Yeah, see, right now it looks like it's about to rain, and I got a cast over. So like usually when it does that, it makes my with a signal act up.
Susan,
Biggs is in here.
yeah, Biggs is here. Bobby, Susan for SLC Quad, she's got a video about the XY chromosome. So good thing she was here. She's deaf now, but check out her video on that. Maybe one of them.
Not definitely.
Maybe one of them mods will link it. I still don't see Pam's comment. I gotta find it because it's killing me.
All it said was you buy your books for the pictures.
Yeah, that's all it said.
That's mild for Pam. Pam buys her book.
Well, I said that ain't even close to getting down hard. I've been to some of Pam's streams, man.
She does it right to my face. I mean, yeah, she for the pop-ups, but that's another story. Blocked and talking about me because I never did find it. Have trouble finding comments anyway. Well, I won't say that. Lance got something. Yeah, I will too. There's Pam, but it's not that comment. Lance got something in the mail too, I heard. It's going to be like, how the hell do you know that? Loose lips. There it is. Jesus. Oh, I kept looking for wrench and StreamYard didn't show wrenches. Dummy.
Patty said, for goodness sake, the guys live streaming from jail on TikTok have a better reception than Tennessee Aqua.
I didn't know the weather depended on it though.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason, I mean, like right here where I live at the location, you know, it's sometimes it could be good, sometimes it can't. But see, though, like the main thing is why I don't have good services because I do not have like a high-speed internet or Wi-Fi at the house. So
You laughing about bottom dwellers?
No.
Oh.
I think it was Patty. Yeah, for goodness sake, the guys live streaming from jail on TikTok have better reception than Bobby does or Robert does.
You know that.
Where you been, Terry? I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at a text message. But yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
Oh, but I get that. I was listening to you read it, and that's why I had to highlight it because I'm like, oh, that's the one he just read. I'm the same way. Somebody's talking, I'm like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
I had a couple text messages come through, so I had you zoned out there for a minute.
There you go.
Yeah, at the time I said it anyway, I was probably cutting in and out because, like I said, like right now, it's kind of choppy, as one would say. It's not real bad, but
Now they're calling me the Godfather instead of Codfather. Did you hear that?
I'm sorry, Bob.
Yeah, I know you started it. I was there. We call him the Codfather. Okay. Oh, Zen said she couldn't find it. You'll have to go find it yourself. Thanks, Zen. Well, it looks like our time is up, and
Oh man.
appreciate everybody being here. Terry, thank you. Extra special.
Hey, nice looking angels, man. Thanks for showing them to me.
Thank you for coming up and talking to us. Always a pleasure. Always great to have you come up. Bobby, nice to have you come up and talk with us too.
Thank you, Bob and Terry. It was good hanging out with you and everyone in chat. It's been a fun time seeing y'all, and I guess we will see you in somebody else's.
Thanks for the super chats. Awesome. And
see you guys, and everybody practice your short jokes. Got to get ready.
Oh, y'all want to do a hashtag? Y'all want to do a hashtag for Rob?
I don't know. It's got to be a short joke, though.
Right. Midget porn.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm terrible at making those things up. You can just say hashtag half pint or something.
Hashtag midget porn. I dare you.
There you go. Do it. That's a good one.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Awesome stream. See you over there. Big.
All right.
No, I like midget porn. See you guys.
Yeah, I do too.
Later.
See you guys.